the Manchu, a people from Northeast Asia who, at one point, controlled the ruling dynasty over the whole of China. The Manchu people's impact on history is unmistakable, and their influence still remains to this day. So we're here in Sanjiazhe, and it's got a very different feel to some of the larger Chinese cities that we've just come from. It's very much a village feel, there's not many people around, there's a little bit of industry, a little bit of farming going on, but one thing you notice a lack of is the young men. They've all gone off to work. What we're going to do here is check out the primary school of Sanjiazhe, where they still teach the Manchu language, and find out exactly what they're teaching the kids there and how they're keeping the Manchu culture alive. After the kids came rushing out from the school after class, we caught up with a few of them to talk about what they'd learnt in the school. Unfortunately, even here Manchu courses are taught very sporadically, so the children had only a basic knowledge of the language. At least they did have a good time playing Nishan Shaman, which they also seemed to pick up very quickly. After talking with them for a while, we headed over to the local government offices, where one of the village leaders had arranged for us to meet some of the older villagers who had lived there for many decades and knew the Manchu language very well, to the point where they still used it daily to communicate with each other.
但愿我们的第一次交谈有留下一个美好的印象，也欢迎你们常来常往。
As you can see behind me here, it's one of the oldest buildings in the village, and it looks like it too. We're going to talk to the resident, the owner of that building, and get her view on Manchu culture and what it looks like today. Oh yes, here we are. Pigs. In this village, one of the main industries is of course agriculture and farming, and as you can see here in this particularly traditional house, they keep pigs and they also grow different crops out the back too.
我们以为你们不来了呢，好的。我们就是来了嘛。好的，好的。请里边。
We were invited to one of the villagers' houses to see how these people live, far removed from city life. Afterwards, we found a nice spot by the river and relaxed with the crew. Reflecting on our time in the village, I thought how nice it was that, despite the encroachment of modern lifestyles across China, these people were still able to keep their language and traditions going, something I hope to see more of as we travelled across northern China. From Sanjiazhe, we drove back to Qiqihar, one of the largest cities in the province. From there, we took a train over to another northeastern city, Changchun, located in Jilin province. Whilst in Changchun, we had the opportunity to meet up with two masters of traditional style Chinese paper art, both with very differing styles and techniques. The first used scissors to cut the paper into various designs, whilst the other used his bare hands to rip and tear at the paper, giving it a rougher, more natural look, yet still with great precision. Some of the team and I even got to have a go at both these styles ourselves. Looks pretty nice. I'll have something to take back home and give to my friends and family. Following on from that, we hit the library to see what we could find out about shamanistic culture amongst the Manchu people.
Bye.